Hey, what's up, you guys? Bringing another extra figure review to you. And this is one I wanted as well. Highly sought after. Couldn't believe Mcfarlane was doing it. When I saw it, I was like, oh, Zod. Mcfarlane's doing Zod. Not just any Zod, Rebirth Zod. So, you know your boy was definitely interested. And I got him. And I got him for a very good price too. Loose off eBay for like around 15 bucks. And added with some tax and change. Came up to like about, 17 and change, 18 and change, which rightfully he's going for like about 20 to $25, maybe 30, 40, depending on who you offering or buying from. So this is Zod, the Rebirth Mcfarlane toy Zod, and it is dope, and I am very interested. And let's take a look at this figure. So right off the bat, you're going to notice all the details and, Zod's logo, his power logo, his shielding, his sculpting. Once again, Mcfarlane just killed it. Mcfarlane killed it with this figure. His armor plating, the gold, the sculpt on his legs there, the shins, the boots, everything. This looks absolutely phenomenal, fantastic. Everything looks spot on, accurate. Because I read Superman Rebirth, and Zod definitely looked like this. He got the pegals at the bottom. Got the gold there, the gold trimmings, the gunmetal gray. It could be a little bit shading to make this pop more and be perfectly, but if it's not, then it's fine. You got more printing there, more shading. It's awesome. You got the boots again. You got the boots on the side. It just looks phenomenal. You got more printing, shading. Mcfarlane is killing it, and they get more bold with their figures. You got under his cape there, you got that V-shaped logo. You got more printing. You got the Zod butt, more printing there, more print, more shading, more print. You got these little U shapes. And his gauntlet in the back of it. You got kind of like a smiley face. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't think I ever saw Zod wear that, not even in the comic books, but it still looks good though. You got more of the gunmetal gray right there. That looks great. And you got a symbol here, you got Zod symbol here, you got more on the gold here, the gold plate in there. That looks dope. And you got the Zod symbol up top, which looks absolutely phenomenal. Looks good. You got Zod's cape. You got some nice printing through that. And there's little tatters in his cape. And then you got the Zod head sculpt. You have kneel before Zod's head sculpt. Son of a coward. You a coward after all, Kal-El. Just like your father, Jor-El. Son of Jor-El. Son of a coward. Yeah. I'm going there with Zod. I'm going there. So you got the beard here. The beard looks good. In photos and stuff, I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, oh, this face sculpt is going to look kind of dull. But in person, the beard looks good. So you got the full-on beard with Zod. You got his irises, his eyes. You got the little freckles and shading in his forehead, which is really nice. I definitely appreciate that. You got his sculpted hair. And you got some sculpted on the side there. His sideburns, his beard. So definitely his beard and mustache is a nice standout. And the sculpting of his hair is really good too. I think they did really good capturing the Kryptonian Zod. Different poses you can get him in. You can get him like looking up. In a way, getting ready to get into battle with Kal-El, Superman. So absolutely phenomenal figure. It's one of my favorites so far out of this line. And I definitely am feeling it. So I'm going to do quick size comparison. So let's compare him next to Bane. Let's compare him next to Bane. And let's see if I can get Bane up there. So I'm trying to get Bane to stand properly. See if I can get. So he's next to Bane, and he's taller than Bane, and this is an older Bane figure. I haven't. I mean, it's the only Bane in my collection that I own, which I think I told you guys that before, but it is. I want a new updated Bane from I almost said Hasbro, but from Mcfarlane Toys. A nice big thick classic looking Bane with a little bit modernization to it. I think Mcfarlane can do a Rebirth Bane. I would definitely be down for that because Mcfarlane is doing Rebirth everything else. So let me get Bane out of there. This is my complete custom Thomas Wayne. I might do a video on it. You guys let me know down in the comments below if you want me to do that. So this is my custom Thomas Wayne and his new suited body next to Zod. Of course, we will get Thomas Wayne next to Zod. That looks really awesome. Selena Kyle, Catwoman. DC Collectibles Riddler. That looks good. And Alfred Pennyworth. That looks good as well. A custom Mezco Bruce Wayne. And a Marvel Legends Black Suited Spider-Man to know what you're working with. And my personal favorite, the Red Hood from the Three Jokers line. Awesome. And last but certainly not least, Lex Luthor, my complete custom Lex Luthor in a suit body. So I'm definitely going to do that video next. But I'm sorry, no Superman, guys. I'm trying to fix my Superman. My ball joint keeps breaking. So I know y'all would have loved me to see compare Superman to Zod. But it's just not going to happen in this video. Maybe another time. But, you know, just use your imagination. My Rebirth Superman, I gave it away because it broke. Then I had my Christopher Reeve Superman, and now that's breaking. So it's always bad luck with me and Supes. But we'll get it together. Don't worry. So now we're getting into articulation with Mr. Zod. So his head could look up about that far. You can look down about that much. He can tilt, attitude, heavy rotation all the way around 360. His arms can go out about that much. It can rotate up about that much, and it's going to be hindered by that. You know that this is soft, pliable plastic with the cape, but it can't go no farther. It can hinge back a little bit like that. And it does have an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist hinge, rotation. And he does have a bicep swivel. He does have an ab crunch, but it barely works. Very form-fitting with his outfit, so he can crunch a little bit. He can crunch back a little bit. And he can do full 60 waist twist, if you will. He does have some pivoting as well, and also ball back joint. He can get in some crazy dynamic posing. He also he can split out about that much, of course. He can kick forward about that much. And he can kick back about that much. He has a little small thigh rotation. He does have a bend in the knees, double jointed bend in the knees. No boot rotation, and he does have this ball jointed hinge that can go side to side. His toe hinge articulation up, down, and it can rotate. And that's it for Mr. Zod. So kneel before Zod, because that's what he can do. It's not bad articulation, but I don't really care about the articulation, because those of you who have stuck with my channel for many years know that I don't buy figures for their articulation. I buy figures because they're sculpt. But articulation is necessary, though, because for people who want to pose their figures around, and I get that. I get that wholeheartedly. So I feel y'all as I'm trying to get this thing to stand. I should have cracked out a display stand because he's probably going to fall. Yes, so I definitely say highly rate this figure. He is a must-get. Definitely for me, it was a must-get because it's freaking Zod. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, say no more, it's Zod. Kneel before Zod. You know what I mean? So this figure is definitely a must-get. It's still relatively new. You'll start seeing him pop up in different stores, I guess, depending on if scalpers grabbing him up or not, which from what I'm seeing online, a lot of scalpers are grabbing him up, selling him for double the price, but except one seller, or maybe there's a few more sellers out there that was very good sellers like mine, where they were selling him for like 15 to 16 bucks, and that's what I got him for. So definitely say if you can get him for that price, he's definitely worth the price of admission. He's definitely worth getting. So that being said, guys, this has been my review of General Zod, and until next time, kneel.